I just want to take you on a little bit to David Gilmour. And before we speak about David, was it true that you got offers from David and from Jimmy Page pretty much at the same time? Was it on the same day or very close to the same day?
Same day.
Same day.
Yeah, Gilmore rang about midday and said, "Oh, it's David Gilmour." I had met him, and he said, "I'm putting a band together and I'd like you to play drums." And I said, "Oh, that's fantastic, Dave. It's amazing." But I'm working with Mick Ralphs of Bad Company, and he said, "Oh yeah, Mick's doing it too." So that became Gilmore's band for a whole year on the road with everyone. It was great. It was a great time. And then, so when I said yes to Gilmore, I put the phone down. I said to the missus, let's go down the pub to celebrate. I'm going on the road with David Gilmour. It's like,
Why
to
not?
me, it was a big, big deal, which of
Yeah.
course it is. So I went down the pub, had a couple of pints and lunch. I'll point that out. And came back from the pub, ring, ring. Hello, Stevie Page here. It's like, what the? George, I know it's you winding me up. No, 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 no. It really is Stevie Page. Me and Paul Rodgers are putting a band together, and we'd like you to play drums. And I thought, honesty is the best policy. And so I said, Jim, you won't believe this, but hour and a half ago, I said yes to David Gilmour to a tour. And he said, how long is it going to be then? I said, well, it's going to be about 3 months, which is all it was at that time. And I thought, well, that's the end of that. Unless to speak to Jimmy Page, And there was silence from him for a few seconds. And he said, that's okay. We'll wait. I said,
Wow.
unbelievable. He said, we're in no hurry. And we'll start it up when you get back off the road. So they ended up waiting, him and Paul, for like 9-10 months.
Incredible.
Because the Gilbo Tour kept getting extended.
You're going, yeah.
I think that was the first tour he had done. He'd done albums before, but the first tour. So he went and we played sort of Floyd stuff as well as his new stuff from the About Face album. And, so it kept getting extended and extended. And in the end, I think Pagey and Paul waited for like probably a full year before I was able to join them. I kept in touch with him, of course. Say, go to the States next or something like that, Sorry. Well, don't worry, man. Just let me know what's going on, which was amazing. And it turned into the film.
Yep.
And it was great. And people come up to me even now and say, this is my favorite album, with a firm album. And like it's head and shoulders, as far as they're concerned, above even Led Zeppelin, or Bad Company, which I find incredible. And
honestly, a lot of the stuff you talk about, Chris, is incredible. I mean, the fact that you're in the middle of a tug of war between David Gilmour, Mick Ralphs, and you've got Jimmy Page and Paul Rodgers over here. I mean, that's insane. And the fact that the two of them held off for so long showed that they really wanted you. When there's so many drummers out there, they could have picked any other drummer, but they waited for you. That must have made you feel incredible.
Well, I couldn't believe it. I remember taking the phone away from my head and looking at it, like, what? It's Jimmy Page saying he'll wait for me. Wow. It really was, so I went back down the pub.